Alright guys, what's going on? Today you are going to be watching a video of me recreating a really cool set. I'm gonna be doing a voiceover, and this week I caught a little bit of a cold, so I'm so sorry if I sound like super sick during the voiceover. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy. We're recreating this set right here. Shout out to the creator. They're super cool. We did something like very similar, slightly different. I really wanted to like encase or like make each color very prominent. I'm using mainly the brand Ageha from nail labo. They have the best mag powders, like cat eye gels, like if you mix it with a mixing gel. 10 out of 10, honestly one of my favorites. I have codes and details included, so just keep watching, and yeah, hope you enjoy. Hey guys, here we are to recreate this really cool set. Follow along for a step-by-step and product details. Today we're using Apres Gelx tips. I've already prepped the natural nails, so maybe I will go over that in a separate video. But I've measured out all the tips, so we have them laid out here. They should be fitting from sidewall to sidewall with no pressure. Using our Apres Extend Gel, I am going to just place a little on the inside of the nail and press it down. Little to no pressure, it should flow down smoothly, and I'm using my Omni Light, which is included in the Apres Gelx kit, and it is just a little flash cure. After doing this step, you want to make sure you put your hand in the light for the full cure, of course, but I'm just going to do this with all of the nails until the next step. A couple months ago, I actually took a class with Apres to get Gelx certified, and this was one of the methods that they taught me. I actually used to apply my Gelx tips a completely different way, but this literally changed me, and it just works so much better. It gets all of the nails on just right, like I have literally no crooked nails ever, and it's just a nice, smooth, and there's never really any spillage at the cuticles either. Sometimes they're like, not really. Like, you can't tell me that's not so smooth, and I rarely get any like overspill over the free edge as well, so 10 out of 10 knowledge from that class for sure. Also, with this Omni Light, it definitely can cause a heat spike, so that's why I'm kind of doing that motion to cure it. But like I said, after a flash cure, you want to make sure your client goes in for the full cure. We don't want any contact dermatitis over here. And then I'm taking my little file, my little emery board, and I'm just going across, making sure the sidewalls are flush and just slimming out the corners and edges of this almond. And then I'm taking my 5-in-1 bit I got from Pana, link in bio, Amazon storefront, on a medium to high speed. I don't remember the RPM, maybe like an 8 is around my average for going around the cuticles. And yeah, we're just sealing up the cuticles. I'm taking my Gelx tip prep. This stuff is a 10 out of 10. I can etch the tips on the inside of the nails before I press them on, and on the outside of the nails before the artwork, and I never have any chipping with my art. Now, let me get into these products. They are so amazing. Nail Labo is where I get the bulk of my nail art, and I am obsessed with this stuff. So we are using a no wipe mixing gel, 10 out of 10, as well as the Ageha mag powders. These are so insane. I'm actually obsessed with these. Anytime I get a chance to do a cat eye or any kind of design that my clients like, if you want to just do something, I usually pull these out. They're just so cool, and they look so luxurious, and like, just, I love mixing things as well. Like, you'll always see me maybe like mixing a color for a client, that type of stuff. So I'm just obsessed with this. So like I said, you can find it at Nail Labo. The link is also in my bio. Use my code OB15. This brush is from Nail Labo as well, from Ageha. I use Presto brushes and Ageha brushes. They are honestly just the highest quality, and honestly, you'll only really ever see me using them. They're so good. So here we are laying down each color one by one. Usually I'll test the pinky. The pinky is usually like my tester nail, so we're doing like one color at a time, making sure the design goes smoothly. So we did the pink design, and now we're going on to the yellow gold. We're just laying it out here, and then I'm taking this magnet, which I also got from Ageha as well. It's like a really high powered magnet. It works really good, like better than my Amazon magnets. 10 out of 10. And then here I'm going to take the silver gel. Here, I wasn't exactly sure what to do because of the photo. I couldn't tell how it was laid out. So Here you're going to see me kind of place it all over that negative space, but later on I am going to do it a different way because like I said, this is kind of like my tester nail. So I'm going to lay it out through that negative space, see if I like the way it looks. We're going to play around with the magnet here a little bit, and yeah, just kind of like test out your design. It literally looks so cool. That silver on its own is literally insane. And then we're going to take the blue color and kind of place it where we want it to go. Same thing, kind of seeing if I like the way it looks. And I think later on I decided that I was going to give that blue its own negative space, and you'll see here in a minute. Here we are, just showing you again how I lay it out. So cool. I'll let you guys kind of enjoy this until we get to the next step. So at some point I lose storage, so I did end up recording a little bit afterwards. This is what I'm talking about when I mean giving the blue its own negative space. So we do each layer on its own and cure, and it just gives like this super cool effect, which I'm so obsessed with. It's a little different than the original inspo photo, but I just love how like the contrasting colors turns out, and then giving the blue its own like space to fill also makes the blue color pop so much on its own. So that's one cool thing about like doing nails and like learning as you go, or like trying a new design for the first time, is you can just like see what works. And I'm just so obsessed. Like literally look at that magnet powder. It is nuts, like insane. Here we are again, just filling in the last little bit of it. So beautiful. And we did this each individual step on all the nails. As you can see, it's just so clean. And it's a non-wipe because the mixing gel is non-wipe, so like nothing's gonna get like stuck to it if your client's like moving around and stuff. That's another thing that I think is pretty cool. So here we're gonna take another Presto product. This is Pre-Art Gel. I'm going to place it on all the nails. This kind of just fills in the grooves before you do a top coat so that it's very smooth. This right here is a pre-mirror gel or a pre-chrome gel. She wanted just a little bit of gold at the very, very tips of her ring fingers. So I took a gold cream gel and mixed it with a clear chrome gel. The reason why I do this actually, and I think I will be doing a class on chrome very soon, but at the very, very tips of your nails, it's very prone for like chrome to chip, and she wanted it at the very, very tip of her nails. So I made sure to have like a gold gel and then the gold chrome, and then worst case scenario, her chrome chips, it's still gold polish underneath. So that is a pro tip. And then we take our top coat and just go over, and because we already did that pre-art gel, it's so smooth. Here we are just doing the finishing touches. They look so cool. We are putting cuticle oil on, and I'm literally just so obsessed with this set. So obsessed. I'm glad I recorded it actually. So here we are. I am showing her how to do a little bit of like a hand model situation. I love when my clients ask me for crazy things because by the end of it, they also turn into hand models. If you know, you know. Look, she's getting into it, giving me spirit fingers. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. These were so amazing to recreate. Thank you again to the original artist. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.